Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Matabo Toys podcast. Today we're talking about The Batman by McFarlane Toys. I know what you're thinking. Come on, Todd. Not another Batman figure. But this figure ain't your regular Batman figure. This Batman figure, he lights up. He is the Batman in a hazmat suit. Oh boy, gold label. I'm excited to check this out. Can't wait any longer. Let's do it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, let's take a spin with Batman on the turntable, baking turntable. All right, looking awesome. This is the gold label edition. So we got some more paint apps going on. And the main thing is that the chest lights up. So let's take a look at that. Here it is lit up. You hold the button down for a few seconds and it'll stay on. I don't know how long. I've never left it on. But you just click the button in the back and it will release like so. Right in there. There's a little button. Sorry, I can't get in there and see it, but there's a little button. And you just click it and it turns it off. And again, it's on the tank. That's where the battery is. Right there. You hold that down for a few seconds and it goes back on. Very cool. Looks awesome on the shelf. It doesn't look quite like the picture on the box where it's lit up a lot nicer, but has all the photography on the boxes. It never looks the same in person. But overall, I'm very happy with this figure. It looks fantastic from head to toe. So let's get a closer look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, we got Batman in the hazmat suit off the baking turntable. Let's take a closer look at the ugly. And what do we got here? And same thing we got on most of McFarlane figures. Some he hides better than others, and that's the ugly. Ball joints. They're hidden all right here, but they're still visible in some poses, and that's why I'm pointing them out. And I just really wish someday he changes and stops using these, as they just are so ugly. Even with all the armor here, they're still noticeable. Not quite as bad on the ankles, but they're there, and they're not as hidden as I would like. If they would have just not done that cut there, they would have been quite hidden nicely. So, but overall, it is a really great looking figure. Would have been nice if this wasn't as kind of shiny. Maybe this kind of gunmetal finish too. That would have looked awesome. But overall, not a lot of complaints here. We'll move on to the bad, and the bad is just I got some scuffing on my helmet here. That's really disappointing. So that's bad. The arms, they go up to about there. But he's got all this armor on, so that's to be expected. But overall, not that much bad or ugly. I really enjoy this figure. I'm going to put out a top 10 list of my favorite action figures that I have in my collection. Will this guy make it? It's Batman week here on the Mad About Toys podcast. So stick around. Stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up along with favorite Batmobiles, top 5. And we'll probably do a top 10 favorite pop Batmans as well. All here this week on the Mad About Toys podcast. And like I said, this guy's really a nice looking figure. I love the blue in the logo. I love the logo. Doesn't get much crunch there. But this figure, he has great splits. Awesome leg movement. Double jointed knees. Single jointed elbows. He's been doing that a lot lately. A little bit of rotation there. Rocker, back, toe articulation, all the regular stuff on McFarlane. But the details on this guy, I guess due to it being a gold label, looks fantastic. All these little touches. The helmet looks great. Let's get a closer look at all of the gunmetal shading. They did such an excellent job on it. Just that little bit of paint detail goes such a long way. All that paint texture is just looking so great. I really enjoy this figure. Let's see if it ends up on my list this upcoming week of favorite Batmans in my collection. Gauntlets, everything, really liking it. The belt looks great. See if we can get in close with that face, grinning teeth. I wish you could lift the mask, the helmet up. That would look awesome. But maybe he'll make another version of it up. Knowing McFarlane, probably will. I think whoever is a Batman fan will like this figure. And it'll be different because I'm not sure you have one that lights up. So, as I was saying, you just hold it down for 5 seconds or so, and it'll stay on. There we have it. Front kick. Backwards. Whoa, there we go. Batman can kick backwards. Awesome. Let's check him out with some other figures and wrap this one up. Next to Colin Farrell's The Penguin from the upcoming movie The Batman, in theaters this week, March 4th. Can't wait. What are you looking at over there, Penguin? Here he is next to another McFarlane design, gold label, and the Grim Knight Batman. Here he is with my latest pickup, McFarlane design Wonder Woman. I absolutely love this Wonder Woman. If you haven't picked it up, you need a Wonder Woman, grab this one. It's fantastic. Next to one of the leading candidates for Figure of the Year by McFarlane as well, She-Spawn. With DC Essentials Flash. With Fortnite Meowscles by Hasbro. If you ever wanted to take some photography with these two guys, I think that would work. Sizing very similar to the Robert Pattinson Batman. Next to McFarlane, Deathstroke. Michelangelo, the movie version. I think these guys scale great together. Might have to try to do some photography with the Ninja Turtles and the Hazmat suit Batman. Next to Marvel Legends, Frogman. Next to a Mattel, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Next to Venom Pool, looking great. The only other figure I have in a hazmat suit, Jesse Pinkman from the greatest show ever made, Breaking Bad. And lastly, we're going to pair him up here with the McFarlane Riddler from the new movie The Batman. And from the Three Jokers, my latest Joker pickup, the Comedian. Great figures, both of these. If you haven't picked them up, I would recommend them both. I'd recommend all three of these figures. McFarlane is knocking it out of the park this year, in my opinion. I'm sure they've got some issues. Those balls in the wrists and the ankles are my biggest problems with the McFarlane figures. The arms are popping off of a lot of them. Some legs are popping off, but they are easy to put back. So overall, I'm a big fan of what McFarlane is doing this year. They just released a ton of stuff that's upcoming later this year, and it all looks fantastic. They're going to make me broke. Stay tuned because I'll be showcasing a lot of them this year here on the Mad About Toys podcast. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Hit that subscribe like, comment, share, and notification, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, everybody.
All done the video.